Hey guys, what's up? Thanks for tuning in and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieved this kid's knotless style over a client that had balding edges. I was not privy to what her situation was before she came in. However, her mom let me know that she has anxiety, so she kind of picks her head. And I am familiar with that. I have family members who pick their hair out and things like that. So I'm just going to take you guys with me through this style and show you guys how I was able to cover up those balding areas. Now in the back, I was a little bit intimidated. It was very short in the back, so the first row is parted off a little wider than I typically do, but I did have to part that wide just to kind of pull some of the hair down over the balding areas. And as you can see, I'm going to continue to pick up that edge brush to kind of pull some extra hairs in for me to grip and things like that. That's a pretty good way to grip short hair. Sometimes it's just hard to do knotless on short hair outright, and you have to do different little tricks to kind of get knotless in, and you'll see what I mean once I get to the front, what I had to do in order to be able to achieve this knotless style. But as of right now in the back, I'm just going to continue to pick up that edge brush and do what I have to do to pull some hair together for me to grip. And it came out pretty good, actually. I was able to get the braids in, get some pretty good coverage and things like that. And I'm going to show you guys in just a second the way the back turned out after I finished this braid. But it was like I said, it was tough to get started. And then once I got started and kind of found my flow and figured out how I would be covering up the back, everything was pretty good from that point on. So I'm just going to let you guys watch me braid. And again, you'll see me continue to pick up the edge brush. And then I'm getting ready to show you how the back turned out before we move on. And I'll explain what I did in the front. So this is the way the back looks so far. It's pretty neat, pretty clean, and like I said, I had to do the back boxes or the rows a little bit wider. Now, as you can see on the sides, I'm showing you guys that our hair is pretty thin, and it's just not long enough for me to grip outright and make her knotless braids out of. So I decided to do feed-in braids in the beginning of the rows. This was my first time doing her hair. I took the feed-in braids toward the front. I took some of the hair that was longer in the mid back section and just kind of did her braids going toward the front. But the second time that she came back for knotless, I actually decided to do them vertically instead of horizontally, which I feel like works better. But I wanted to put some braids on the side just so that she could oil her scalp, and maybe she would pick at it a little bit less because it wasn't out. Her mom didn't expect me to be able to grip that. She knew how short it was. She wanted me to just kind of cover it up where I could, like grip whatever I could, and she was going to have her wear the knotless down. But I wanted to make sure that I kept the integrity of the style, make sure the rows were symmetrical, so I braided those down. And then I kept on going. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of, the process of me, like I say, doing all the knotless in the back. They were done like they normally would be done. So I kept the integrity of the rows and made sure the parts were good. And then whenever I would get to the front of those first two rows, I would just braid it down as a feed-in braid so that I could grip something. I didn't want to leave that completely ungripped. And so I'll let you guys watch me do a couple of rows of knotless, and you'll see me get into the front doing those feed-ins. And then I'll show you guys how the style actually came out, which you saw in the beginning. So you guys already know that it turned out great, and you were not able to tell that she had any balding after I did this method. So yeah, and this is actually how it turned out. She loved it, her mom loved it, and I could tell that, she was pretty confident in her results as well. And then I wanted to pull it up just to show them that she did not have to wear it down. She could wear it up without you being able to tell that she had any balding going on. So if you know someone that is balding, you or your baby needs someone who's able to grip short hair, I am able to assist. I'm located in Memphis, Tennessee, and I would love to service you and your child. I offer monthly memberships as well for children. So check out my booking site, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.